All right, here we go. We got a really solid one for you guys today. This one is one of my favorites. I never use it very often because it's so legit. It can be very, very legit. Rodney Matthews is going to help me, volunteered his time to help me out on this. So today, Matthews is going to be seated. So we're going to do a little bit of a spot here. It's not going to be crazy, but say I got a snapmare on Rodney, I'm not going to bump him. It's unnecessary to bump him. The idea is we're going for a chin lock. Once we get in this chin lock position, we're going to Zach Sabre Jr. route, because Zach is like excellent at turning. So as soon as he grabs my wrist, he's going to turn his body out, and now he's going to have wrist lock on me. So I want him to have the wrist lock on me. That's the idea, is he's going to have the wrist lock. What we're going to do in this position is first extend to make take away his control. So take away the pressure, because that right there, he's got pressure on my wrist using his chest, pushing forward. That's what a wrist lock really is. It's not just holding the wrist and twisting this way, because that's silly. It's actually pushing the downward and towards somewhere else, towards me actually, to apply pressure on that. So what we're going to do is alleviate pressure by pushing on his chest and get an extension of his arms. Once we have enough extension of the arms, we're going to stay a little bit lower than Rodney here. Grab his wrist, so a top grip on his wrist. Once we get that top grip, what we're going to do is elbow to the inside. Once the elbow comes to the inside, both hands are going to grab that wrist. So elbow comes in, and then I'm going to grab both wrists, or grab that wrist with both hands. So once I'm here, I'm going to drop to both knees. Boom. Once I'm in this position, it's super tight. It's nice and tight, but you can see that my elbow is at his thigh and his hip. So that's where I want to be, because that's the control. That's how I keep him safe. Back is as straight as possible. As I come bring him over, already in position where I can hold his wrist. I got him. So that's a really sweet one. We'll go over one more time. A little bit faster. I suggest you take it step by step on this one, because I don't want you to spike anybody, because this one, you have to maintain control of the wrist with both hands, because that's his pivot. That's what brings him over, and that elbow's got to be nice and high on the thigh and the hip. Don't spike anybody on this. Take your time in learning. If you just pick a guy up without throwing him, do that first. So it's going to be chin lock. Rodney Matthews knows the turn. He's got that nice soft, very slick. Well done. Once we're here, we make extension, elbows in, boom, nice and tight, Now we still have wrist control. We've never let go. We didn't cheat from the hold. We didn't make it look stupid, because we held control. None of that dancing stuff with one hand that looks ridiculous. We respect that opponent. We respect the holds. We make everything look good.